guys, it's the RetrofloraPodcast. I'm Brenda.
And I'm Charmy, and we're just two crazy sisters with an opinion and a channel.
If you like true crime, conspiracies, and supernatural crap, then this is your channel. Happy July!
It's August.
I feel like it.
What the heck?
I don't know why it said July.
July is over, honey.
Happy August, you guys.
It's hot out here. It's hot out here for a bit.
Whoa, okay, us in California, we've been baking, y'all, and you know, we're used to sunny weather, but like us in LA, we live by the beach, so like we're used to like maybe high 75s. It's been almost 90. Some days it's 90. We're dying over here, okay?
And we usually get like a breeze.
Yeah, no breeze. We've been having like southern heat. It's been humid. I'm used to dry heat. No offense to the southerners, but I prefer dry heat over humid,
wet heat.
Yeah, I don't like feeling. I felt sticky all day. So what is this month's awareness? Let me check. Well, there's a lot of nationals it is, but National Wellness Month is what
the
is,
main thing.
Yeah, and also National Immunization Awareness Month. So
I guess you can just put it with wellness.
Wellness. So yes, you guys, make sure you guys are well, not just mentally well, but also physically well. Even though it looks like some of our healthcare may be cut. But moving on. So today I have a story for the No Sleep Reddit thread because that's my favorite thread in the entire world. Actually, right now one of my favorite threads is the Kardashian threads because I like to read what people have to say about the Kardashians.
I've heard it's all negative too.
Yeah, sometimes. Most of the time, yeah. But you know,
yeah.
Yeah, I love trash TV, so you know, I gotta look at it. I go down Bad Girls Club Reddit threads too, so.
Oh, Bad Girls Club. Don't get me started on Bad Girls Club.
Yeah, there's a lot of problematic stuff in that thread. And on that show too. Not as bad as baddies, but you know. And today, I found a story that has a long title, but it's okay because we love long titles.
No, we don't.
Okay, well, this is posted 20 days ago by Bad Andy the Red. And it's titled...
That's a new rap. That's gonna be their rap name.
And it's titled, My Ex-Girlfriend Called Asking for Help. She wanted to ride home, but whatever I let in my car was not human anymore. Something strange happened that night when I was driving home. It was the same drive I took every night. I was working late and finally ready to leave. I waved goodbye to my coworker Jeff and said goodnight. My commute was only about a half hour. Not too bad, all things considered. Never much traffic either, just a couple of traffic lights and then straight down a country road. While I was driving out of the parking lot, I got a call. It was from my ex-girlfriend Jessica, which is, I guess they must have ended amicably because I block all my exes.
Yeah, I wouldn't answer my ex's call.
It was strange because she hadn't contacted me in almost a year. I was glad I got the call before I made it too far down the road where I lost service. Living out in the country sucks for reception, and until I get home, I have no service. I pulled over and answered the call. Before I could even say hello, she cut me off, sounding generally scared. Please, you need to help. I can't reach anyone else. I need you to pick me up at the Cypress Street bus station as soon as you can get here. I tried to respond, but the line went dead. I called her back asking what was going on, but she didn't pick up.
Call the police.
I know, I don't know if I would have came. I would have been like, well, you're next. I'm just kidding.
Or at least call the police for her.
Yeah, I would call the police too, because what am I going to be showing up and there's something bad happening? You know what I mean? I can't do anything. I was surprised she would be calling me if she needed help and confused why. If it was urgent or she was in danger, wouldn't she just call 911? I couldn't risk ignoring it though. If she really needed help, I had to do something. I turned around and took a detour to Cypress Street to try and find her. What a loyal ex. Even though exes don't need to be loyal, but that's nice because ain't no way. I'm sorry. Sorry to my exes out there, I ain't doing it. I got there in good time and started searching for any bus stops until I found one. Sure enough, there she was. Jessica was sitting alone at the bus stop. She was wearing a large coat, but seemingly shivering out in the night. She was still seated and didn't appear to be in immediate danger. I pulled up to the curb by the bus stop and called out, Jess? At first she didn't answer, and I was embarrassed. I might have made a mistake. But then suddenly she turned around towards me and had a strange, confused look like she was just remembering something. She stood up and slowly walked over to my car.
No, that's an S-dub right there. She got taken.
I was relieved it was her and called out again. What's wrong, Jess? Do you need a lift? I don't know if the red line comes through this late on a Thursday. Are you alright? You sounded really nervous earlier and wouldn't pick up when I called you back. She still looked confused, and I was worried something was wrong, but she suddenly smiled as if remembering something that made her happy. And she regarded me. Oh, thank you. I'm not sure how I got here. Please take me home. What? We don't know how you got here.
I'm driving away.
Right.
I'm calling the police. I'm driving away.
When you figure out how you got here, let me know. Goodbye. Without another word, she shuffled over to the passenger side and let herself in. The way she moved seemed irregular, not quite like she was drunk, but just an odd, pained movement, like she might be hurt, yet her expression showed no sign of discomfort at all. The effect was a little jarring, and after she got in my car, I suddenly felt a bit unnerved. I brushed it off, though. After all, we had dated for 3 years, and we knew each other pretty well. I figured maybe she was just having a bad night, or perhaps even a bit drunk, though I didn't smell anything on her. I tried to act casual and smiled. She returned the gesture in a strange half smile, half grimace. "So, where to?" I asked again. She just sat there, still smiling faintly and looking at me, or rather staring. She continued for nearly 30 seconds, and it felt like she was staring a hole into me. I cleared my throat and asked again, Jessica, where do you need to go? What did you call me for?" "Oh, I called you. She paused, looking confused, then continued. "Home. Take me home with you. I need help." She looked like she was ready to cry, and my sympathy in that moment prevented me from considering how oddly she was acting and the strange way she was speaking. I decided I would start heading home, and along the way tried to see what was really going on. We drove for a while, and she didn't offer any details. She didn't talk about anything unless I asked her directly. She just alternated between staring outside, or worse, when she thought I wasn't looking at her, she would stare at me. The way she looked at me made me feel uncomfortable. We had spent so much time together, but whatever was wrong with her now made her look at me as if I was an alien and she was studying. "What actually happened tonight, Jess? What's wrong? This is kind of strange, you calling me after all this time," I asked her honestly. She looked at me again, her head tilted like a bird examining prey. Then she replied, I was attacked. Someone caught me, hurt me. I will get help tomorrow, but tonight I just need a familiar face. I nodded my head and focused on the road.
Nod your head.
Bruh.
Kick her out your car. You need
Ejecto-Ceto, cuz.
You need the Incredible Soldier. What's his name? Mr. Incredible's car.
Right. You need to get out. She needs to go. You roll out of the car. Like, get away from her. I missed my turn. I had a bad feeling about taking her home in this state. Something was off. As we drove on, she seemed to settle in, and her head lolled back, almost like she was nodding off to sleep. I considered that she might be suffering a head injury or something, which would help explain the odd behavior.
Take her to the hospital.
Right, throw her out of the car. I thought it might be good to take her to a hospital just to have her checked out. She started making odd noises while I thought she was asleep. Strange hissing sounds, which had to be intentional. I never heard someone snore like that before. I decided to turn around and head back into town. Either I could take her to the hospital or take her back to her own home. She stayed in a strange sleeping trance for a while. A few times I was worried because I couldn't hear her breathing anymore. But she suddenly exhaled and made more of those strange sounds. When I got back into town and my reception returned, I received a text, or rather a handful of them. I glanced at my phone quickly without wanting to take my eyes off the road for too long. I was confused when I saw they were from Jessica. I thought for a moment she might be pulling some prank where she pretends to be asleep and then messages me.
What kind of prank is that? Like, how does she even do that? She got an app that is like, at this time, do this?
I was curious how she could do that while looking like she was unconscious. I slowed down a bit and confirmed the empty road and then pulled up the messages to see. What I read made my blood freeze. The first one came shortly after I picked Jessica up. "Where are you? Please, I need help. I can't say much. And you will think I'm crazy, but I can't go to the police. I just need to get out of here before it comes back. Something's after me. It looked like a cop earlier. I saw it again, and I had to hide. It tried to kill me. After it attacked me, it changed. You have to believe me. It looked like me." The message ended, and I read the next one. "I'm sorry." No, for real. "I'm sorry. I don't know where it went. I don't see you here. Please hurry." I read the final message, just sent a few minutes ago. "I need to leave. I hope you're okay. I'm sorry. I never should have asked you to come and get me tonight. I was just so scared. It's better if you stay away. It's not safe. Forget I called you. Don't come here. And if you see me waiting, turn away. I know it sounds insane, but it's not really me."
So were these messages delayed or something?
No, I remember he was down that country road and they didn't have no service.
I know, but...
And then he turned around because he was not taking her to his house. He was going to take her back into town.
So he got service again, basically, and it started
Yeah.
rapid firing them texts.
Yeah.
Push out the car.
I glanced over to the woman sleeping next to me. Her head was slumped forward, but her eyes were fluttering under her lid like REM sleep.
This is the perfect time to have a gun.
You just shoot her.
She ain't my girlfriend. My ex-girlfriend.
Okay, well, you don't know what she is.
She ain't my girlfriend. She look exactly like this girl.
I had no idea what was really happening, But if I wanted to believe Jess, then I had to accept that the person sitting next to me was not only not really her, but a violent monster. Whatever was happening, I had to get her out of my car. I had an idea.
Pistol whip her.
No, it was.
Ejecto seats.
Yes. I stopped at a gas station and she woke up as I was parking. She turned over, cracked her neck in an awkward stretch that sounded horrifically painful.
This monster's tired.
But seemed not to cause her discomfort and asked, "Are we home? I'm so hungry." I held my nerve and lied. "Yes, we are. Can I get you something inside? Come on, let's go in, and I can get you a bite to eat."
See, he's trying to pawn her on the store clerk. He's like, she's your problem now.
She scrutinized me, and for a second I thought she could see through my ruse, but her head cocked and she gave an unsettling smile. She slowly opened the car door and stepped out. She waited for me to get out, but I lunged across the seat and pulled the door closed and locked it.
Smart.
The fake smile faded, and my fear that this was some trick had fully dissolved. What I saw next was something I can never unsee. As she raged outside, her face twisted into a nightmare jumble of different human features, and an unholy noise emerged that sounded like 100 people screaming at once.
You better start that car and drive away.
She pulled so hard on the door that the handle broke off and part of it buckled. That's crazy. I was not sure that she wouldn't be able to rip the entire door off if she tried hard enough. I pulled the car in reverse and slammed on the gas, peeling out of there. I managed to turn around and drive away. I looked in my rearview mirror, and to my horror, that thing that had once looked like Jessica was right behind me, sprinting at nearly the speed of the car.
Damn, you better drive faster.
That thing chased me for several blocks, moving so fast I was afraid she might actually catch up. Finally, I lost her, and I struggled to calm myself so I wouldn't crash. I was terrified, but I had so many questions. I called Jessica again, but she didn't answer. I was afraid something had happened to her. I even drove back to the bus stop, but as she had said in her message, she was gone. Boy, why did you drive back to the bus stop? Because I for sure would not have.
I'm calling the police and I'm going home.
Yeah.
The CCTV footage would show this monster, right? Like if you go to a gas, like if you call the police.
But I don't know, man. This will seem like a country road. There might not be no.
Y'all need some y'all. I know people are against this. But y'all need cameras everywhere. Just
no,
for this.
We do not need cameras everywhere. Okay.
I'm just saying on the street, not in people's bathrooms, okay, but just in the streets.
I didn't know what to do, so I finally drove home after going in a few circles around town and checking behind me at several intervals to make sure I wasn't followed.
She's on top of the car.
I kept trying to reach out to Jessica, but after several days, her voicemail was full, and after a week, I found out she had gone missing. Oh, okay, that's not good.
That's why I'm confused.
Yeah, it's bad. I had a horrible feeling that whatever that thing was had caught up to her. I was devastated that she was gone, but I was terrified that whatever it was knew who I was now too. Well, that's why you should just let her. I'm just kidding.
Oh my god, you should have called the police.
Like I said, not enough money in the world to make me, as a police officer, hunt down that monster, okay? I ended up moving away. I couldn't bear the idea of living near where such a thing existed. I couldn't find any information on what it was or how Jessica had found it, but all I knew was it was real and it was still out there.
She was the only one at the train station?
Bus stop, yeah.
Bus stop?
Remember, it's a small town, so that's not uncommon. Like, this is a country road, it's not the city. After enough time had passed, I felt a bit safer. I thought that since I had put enough distance between us, things would be alright. That all changed after the call I received last night. I got a message from a familiar number. It was my old coworker Jeff. I had asked him why he was calling, and he started laughing. "What do you mean? You said you would come over for the party. I saw you last night. You seemed a little drunk, but I figured you would remember agreeing to come over and say hi to everyone again. It's been so long. I just wanted to remind you to bring your own booze. See you there." He said goodbye, and I held the phone next to my ear in shock. The call had ended, and I was speechless. I sat here now, terrified of what is happening back home. There's only one way they could have seen me there. That thing was back. It's there. It's hunting. I have to call and tell everyone. They have to believe me. They have to know that if they see me, it's not really me, and it's not safe.
Wait, so the thing is pretending to be you trying to go to a party?
The thing was pertaining to him, and his friend ran into him, and he was saying like, "Oh, come to this party tomorrow night." So that's why he called him. Like, "Why are you not at the party?" No, not why you're not at the party. He called him, telling him to bring his own booze. But he was like, "Dude, what are you talking about?" I'm not, because he doesn't live there anymore. He's like, You didn't see me." And he's like, "Yeah, I saw you the other day. You acted a little drunk." I remember when he saw Jessica in the car, he thought she was acting drunk.
Oh.
Yeah.
But still, like, the monster's like, "I'm going to a party tonight."
Yeah, I'm about to eat everybody in this party too. It seemed like he wanted to go like home with it, like so bad, like take me to your home. Are we home yet? Like the monster. And it's like, because they're like, I'm hungry or something like that. Like,
At least he didn't eat the store clerk.
No.
I said at least he didn't.
Oh, I was supposed to say, you want the store clerk to die.
I thought his store clerk was gonna die.
This comment is saying, go somewhere public with CCTV. If that thing looks like you and attacks people at a party, you will get the blame. You need a salad alibi.
I mean, it's smart.
Yeah, because
I would
like,
do the same thing.
Right, for real, because like, yeah.
I was at Disneyland.
This person said you should have gone to the police. If it happened to you, it's definitely something that is not unique. The government will know about it.
The government released it.
This guy put mother effer running after the car, lol. Probably the same way to kill that damn thing. Freeze it with liquid nitrogen and throw it into molten metal.
First of all, where am I gonna get all this stuff? And you have to trick it to get into there.
Oh man.
Well, you act like I'm a scientist.
Well, I hope that thing didn't get Jessica, because like that definitely sucks.
I kind of feel like it did because no one's seen her. She's gone.
Well,
missing.
she could have disappeared though. Like, what if she just left town after that and was like, "Nah, I can't be Jessica."
I kind of find it weird that the guy left town and none of his friends knew he left town. Because you just see the monster that's taking his space.
Yeah.
You're like, yeah, you're not questioning. Hey, I thought you left town.
Yeah.
Like, no.
Unless they thought he came back to visit.
Mm.
I guess, I don't know. Well, you've made it to the end.
You must really like the sounds of our high-pitched voices and quirky commentary.
You might as well like and subscribe to our channel and hit that bell to be notified every time we drop new content. If you want to follow our social medias, they will be linked in the description box below.
Bye!
Bye, you guys. Be careful, because these people may not be these people.
That's dubs.
Woo!